Hi guys, welcome back to From Surviving to Thriving. Sorry for the goats. I'm near the goat pasture, but today I'm going to do a video on a live rabbit trap, and it's going to be similar to the turkey trap, a different trigger system. Also, I'm going to do a hoop house design for the actual container trap, but I'll show you that right now, and I will be using my axe for this one, but it is a necessity. Sorry, so stick with me, and I will show you that right now. Okay, so we have our four base poles. I'll just lash these together with the same nylon string I always use. Here it is. Just lash these together and find green bendy sticks to put hoops on, and then weave even smaller green bendy sticks through the hoops, and so it creates a very sturdy cage. Also, it doesn't have to be incredibly strong because rabbits aren't that strong and stuff. So there you go. Okay, so as you can tell, it's finished. Again, it is wobbly back and forth, but once we put the hoops on, it'll be okay. So there it is. So now, once you have that done, you should put on the hoops. The hoops is basically hoop like this, and you basically bend over. If you can see that right here. Oh, it just snapped. This is dead. So, but you basically find a green short piece of branch, and you bend it over, and you tie all the ridges together, and I'll show you that while I'm doing it. So stick with me, and I'll be back soon. So we've gathered thin green bendable sticks, so that's good. I'm shaving off this one with my Moore knife that is being sold on my website. Now, I'm going to put these on the shelter, or the trap. So here is a good usable hoop. You know what? I'm gonna cut off a bit more just so it's stronger. And I think that I may have thought of some of this myself. Not sure. Obviously, there's a lot of people who could have done this before, but I was looking on YouTube, and I didn't see any other live bunny traps. Oh shoot! You'll definitely get that where this snaps. Obviously. And one reason why I like doing live traps is because live food never spoils. So if you've been trapping, or if you've been trapping live food, and you have caught a few rabbits or turkey, you could keep it in some sort of pen that you could build, and then you could have food actually stored for a few days, and obviously that would really help, because then you wouldn't have to spend the actual calories going out and trapping more and checking the traps. But as you can see, I'm doing it lowering. I'm not really doing that on purpose. It's just the way the hoops are working out. It doesn't necessarily have to do that. It doesn't necessarily have to bend like evenly, but it's just, I just like it to for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, jeez. That's not cool. So there you go. Obviously, the hoops aren't completely even. You can't expect that from a completely naturally made hoop house, you know. I mean, okay, so here we have this rabbit trap. I obviously modified the design. There used to be 3 main hoops. Now there's just 1. So I didn't have to fill in the 2 ends of the hoops, because that would be hard. But this, I think, is quite enough to hold in a rabbit. So I'll show you the trigger system, and we'll set it with the bait and see how it does. One thing you do have to keep in mind with this trap is you have to make the holes very small, because rabbits can fit through small holes. Also, you have to find the perfect spot for this trap, because the rabbit actually has to be either by a rabbit hole or by a rabbit trail. So I'm going and looking for a spot right now. I know there's a lot in these bushes. So I'll set it right in here. You can see there's an open space right here. So I'll set in there and put down my carrots and my corn. If you have any better bait ideas, please put a comment below, because I'm not exactly sure what to give a rabbit for bait. But now I'll show you the trigger system. Okay, so here we have our trigger system. This does incorporate tripwires, so make sure you have string. But basically what this is if you trip the tripwire, it falls, and obviously then that would capture the bunny. But this is not pounded into the ground at all. This is just sitting there, and then you would tie your tripwire to it, and it would fall. And once the bunny hits the tripwire, it moves the branches, and it gets off balance and it falls. But I'll tie up the tripwire for you and show you how it works. Okay, so as you can see, I have my tripwire right there. Oh, darn. Come on, don't fall. It's not very nice. Okay, so I have 3 tripwires up. That's unfortunately all the string I have. But basically, if the bunny like steps over this, then it'll most likely set off the trigger and obviously make this fall. So let's set up the trigger right now and see how it does. This does usually take a while, but it's worth it because it's a really hairline trigger. Make sure that doesn't fall. Make sure it's set well. And let's see. Oh wow, that is really hairline. Wow, that works really well. Let's try. Well, there it is. There's your live rabbit trap. You can see under it. There it is. Make sure and not have any big gaps in the cage part, because rabbits can squeeze through tight spaces. But now I'll bait it, and I'll put the carrots right under the trip line, just to make sure that they're attracted to the actual trip line part. If I had more string, then I would have put more trip lines, but I don't. So, you know. Okay, so I hope that'll attract enough wildlife or rabbits to get caught. I put the carrots right in the center by the trip lines. It's a good trigger system, so this is a good place for rabbits. I know there's a lot out here at night because I've actually seen them before. When we close up the chicken house, we always see them out here. But there you go. So there is a live trap, a live rabbit trap that could be used in many survival situations. Again, I love live traps because sorry, I'm walking through trees. I like rabbit traps because, no, sorry, wow. I like live traps because live food doesn't spoil. Obviously, you wouldn't want to keep it in the trap the whole time. You would want to build like a pen or whatever for it. But again, I sell more sweet knife that I've been using on my website. There's going to be a link to that below in the description. All the profits from the various things that I'm selling on the website will go to charity at Christmas time. So please help support cancer and other charities around the globe. I'm going to donate to a few, not just one, just so I spread the Christmas giving spirit. But this isn't just at Christmas time, it's year round. I sell Strike Force fire starters, more sweet knives. Soon I'm going to sell more, but I just haven't got the inventory yet for it. Also, I am going to show the results to this trap, so subscribe to see a results video of this live rabbit trap. I'll come out here each day and check it with a camera, and so that I can film each time just in case there is a rabbit in the trap. So please subscribe to see that. Thanks for watching this live rabbit trap video. I will see you next time. Bye.